to Cricket for Americans. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe and I are here for another cricket reaction. And before we get into this video, we just want to say thank you to our sponsor for this video, DIYOJ. Go ahead and check out their custom jersey shop. We got ours. You can get yours, and you can get 10% off using the code NICK10. Go ahead and check it out. Details below. Now, who are we checking out today in this video, Mr. Gabe?
Wasim, the Dream Akram. Now, you know,
the dream.
the
King
dream.
of swing.
Woo, the king of swing. And, you know, Pakistan's been known for just having some unbelievable bowlers over the years, right?
Got a few,
Land
yes.
of swing and pace. And, I mean, Wasim Akram is probably one of the most notable bowlers they've ever had. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've got some good bowlers, even present day right now. Yeah. Shaheen Afridi is probably one of my favorites overall right now. And I love bowling. And the thing about Akram is, I guarantee you if he wasn't focused on bowling, he could be a respectable hitter. If anything, he could have even been an all-rounder, bro. You see how yoked he is? He's probably one of the most yoked bowlers. You know what I mean? You don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. Why is it every single video? You know how we learned about Wasim Akram? Because every single cricket fight video, he's in a clip. He's in a clip because he was one of those dudes that wanted the smoke. He's like,
well, I love when he appeals to the ref because he looks like he's angry every single time.
dude.
And it's just like, I'm surprised some of those refs were like, sorry.
Did I forget to do that?
You want me to do this? Will that make up for it?
That one ball, 2 wickets. You added, like, what? How does that happen?
But he also seems like a super nice guy, too. I'm telling you, he does.
I don't know about that.
The things I've heard about him, especially post-career or whatever, he seems like a real class act. But I'm sure out there he was a fierce competitor.
Yeah. I was going to say, off the cricket pitch, I'm sure. But on the pitch, just like every pitcher in baseball, there is no nice guy. You're standing. This is my mound. You're in my way. That's the mentality. Those are my stumps. That is my wicket. You're just standing there. You're right. And you gotta have that level of aggression where then I'm gonna take your head off. It's that simple. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Absolutely correct. I was watching a video today about baseball. Oral Hershiser. What was his nickname? You remember?
Was it not the Vulture? He was the
Bulldog.
The Bulldog.
Okay?
The Bulldog.
And you look at him, and he's like mild mannered, kind of nerdy guy, right? The scouting report of him coming out of college was that he buckled under pressure. He just couldn't handle it.
Right.
And so when he was coming up with the Dodgers and he was in the major leagues, he was struggling at first. And I guess there was a classic conversation that Tom Lasorda had with him where he says, I need you to be tough out there. I need you to be a bulldog and not back down. Right. And then the nickname stuck, and he went on to go on the All-Star game next year, Cy Young winner. I mean,
he's probably one of the greatest Dodger pitchers.
When you're out there, to your point, that's your enemy. You've got to tear them apart.
That's it. And you know what's funny? I think they talked about it in the comments, but I even heard announcers talk about it, not just in cricket, but in many sports. It's so different these days because guys used to go out there and go to battle. You were going to war. Nowadays, you got guys exchanging jerseys before the game. You got guys shaking. Like, what is going on here?
I was going to get that jersey, Tom.
Yeah, like, we're supposed to be, like, enemies on the field. After the field, it's after the game. But we can't be, you're going to be in town next week for the game? Let's sit down and have some tea and crumpets. No! I want to take your head off. You know what I mean? Like, what are you kidding me? Like, but this new generation of athletes, maybe because of social media, maybe because they play together in, example, in cricket. You know, English players will play along with West Indies players and Indian players in the IPL, right? Or Australian players will play with English players in the IPL. So maybe there's just not that bad blood anymore. Let us know. I think Han might have even said it like, I can't stand the fact that these guys are so chummy these days. You're supposed to be out there ready to battle, but I think because of all the
domestic leagues and everything, and plus they're not soldiers, they're not politicians, they're athletes, for crying out loud. But when you're on the field, you see it. It gets chippy. I mean, what happened with, what was that, Rashad Pant, right? And then Josh Butler stepped in when they had that thing in the even... And as a fan, you love to see that. Like, yes! Don't be on their side. They're against you.
Even in your own countrymen, when we were doing the video with Pollard versus, I forget who it was, but they're both West Indies. Yeah, both West Indies players or whatever. But yeah, you're right. You get into it. It's supposed to be, you know what I mean? It's me versus you, bro. It's that simple.
Get salty. It's like Rocky 3 where he's done with the Hulk Hogan match and he's like, hey, no hard feelings. He's like, you were crazy out there. That's the name of the game. You want to get a Polaroid?
Thunder Lips.
Yes.
I love that. Thunder Lips. That was
the
one of the best
ultimate
names.
man against the ultimate meatball. Anyways, absolutely classic movie. We're going to go and check out this video from Related 2. This is Wasim Akram. I like saying it like that. Greatest Over from 1995. Michael Slater, brother of AC, has no clue. Actually, I don't know who Michael Slater is. But as we get into this, if you like what you see, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
All right, let's give this a watch. Here we go. A little bit of toss around first.
The first hour was very difficult for the opening.
Oh, poor Slater. He's a baby. Yeah, 25. He got Similac on his breath. Wow, 2,200 career test runs though.
That's not bad.
No slouch. At 25, impressive.
Mark Taylor.
31, 5,000.
And in the commentary box, Ian Chappell, and alongside him, Greg Chappell.
Thank you, Richie, and good morning to all our viewers, wherever they might be.
Is this the beginning of the match?
Looks like it.
Captain comes in to bowl to Michael Slater. The first ball, and he's got it to swing.
Jeez.
An appeal. Darryl Hare has a good
Oh,
look
he's
at
got
it.
the.
There's a bit of movement
He's
there
got the
already.
scientist.
He's gonna walk right back past the umpire. You're right. He loves intimidating umpires. Like, bro.
Just outside the line of
Bruh.
stump. Big shout there from
Ooh.
Wasim Akram.
That was a little high, though.
I think it was high any which
He
way.
got good support
saying
from
off
behind the
stump.
wicket. That swung a long way and late. He's got
How tall was Akram?
quite a breeze to
Yeah, I
bowl
would
into
say at least
into
6'3".
Belrive.
Again, some swing.
Ooh.
Slater wanting to get off the
He
mark.
got bad on it this time.
And a misfield.
He's like, gosh, I was just trying to get off. I was just trying to get off the crease.
Sri Lanka and Australia.
You know he was trying to rotate that.
Quite
Come on,
good swing
run!
bowling.
Dude, look
From
at
the
how
same
carefree
end
Akram is just
that,
walking to his
Wasim
spot.
Akram
I
is
mean, he's
operating
just.
from at the moment.
He's already locked in after 2 balls.
Did you see that swing, dude?
He's already locked in after 2 balls.
It's time the ball continues straight.
So the last ball swung in on him. This one swings away from him. Wow.
Watch
Yeah.
out for the first.
That's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
so
that's
tough.
exactly what he wanted to do with that one.
It's a dot ball.
Batting times.
That's a dot ball. That's a big. That's a win for
That would have
our
been a wide in
Talking
T20.
about moisture in the
I
wicket.
don't think that was a wide.
A few drier patches.
Ooh, got the stump cam. In 1995, watch out.
I was gonna say you would think that was a wide.
As an opener, he's aware of the dangers of batting.
It was a
first
wide.
session.
That was not a wide. It was
There
inside the
with the new
line.
ball.
Don't even have the line here.
From the pitch, but that's all
In my
part of
mind's eye, I see
the
the
job
line.
of an opening batsman to get out there and blunt the attack, overcome the swing and sideways movement from the pitch, set the foundation
So,
for
Dude,
The
he's-
batsman, Michael Slater's not locked in yet, but he's trying to get there. And I think that last one he feels a little better about it, but he looks intimidating. His body language is just like, I don't want to be here right now with the captain.
Well, he's trying to figure out because, all right, that one just came in on me. The ball before went out. The last one came in. Like,
I wonder how many balls it takes for a season opener to feel a little more comfortable.
swing again. This
oh, God! God! Wow!
Oh my God!
Dude!
That's probably one of the silliest I've ever seen a batsman look. Sorry,
Dude.
Michael Slater. And I'm wondering from the title, he has no clue. I'm like, I don't think he looks that completely lost.
He had no clue where that was.
came.
But what was he doing?
It looked almost like it ran off the table, like a 12-6 curveball.
But why don't you just defend that ball, dude? You know what I mean? Like, why are you going to try and take him
He
on?
didn't know what to do with it.
That's what you mean? Like, he has no clue.
Now-
The duck!
I love the duck animation, even the duck sounds. Nice hair.
I mean, at least it wasn't the platinum duck.
It wasn't the Rory Burns.
Local hero.
David Boone. I love myself some
The
David
Belrive
Boone.
Oval. A little bit earlier than he would have expected.
7,000 career runs. Jeez Louise.
Oh, Booney!
First over. We'll see
He got himself a double hundred in his career.
the start
The
of
stash.
a new over from
That's a man's man as far as the stashes are concerned.
Mark Taylor.
We
Will
get
be
some bonus play here from this video. And then you got Eunice.
first ball.
On the other side.
Jeez Louise.
So, I mean, Pakistan just
Pronounced fit.
they build bowlers.
A bit of a loosener.
Gosh.
Too bad they don't build fielders.
Wasim Akram.
Stop.
What?
I like that hat. I'm not gonna lie.
Said at the
The
top
style
that
of
he'd talk to his team and told them to
Oof.
do their best.
Jeez. What are you gonna do with that though? Honestly, what would you do with that?
I would have just defended it.
That was like a
coming out of his
curveball
hand.
Yorker. That was the craziest thing ever.
Pakistan to win, and he started
There's
to find
nothing you could do with that in real time.
to get the
I mean,
LBW first
it was a
ball,
great ball.
but
That was
he
an
got it for
amazing
the
ball.
6th ball. And Michael Slater out for a duck. He really is a fine cricketer and an inspirational cricketer, and that's
Yeah,
exactly
he's got to
what
be 6'3"
Pakistan need right now.
at least.
A little bit more effort in that delivery from
Now, I don't know if this is the second over, but again, how do you have
Wasim
Wasim and then Yunus after that?
in the upper back.
Like, really? And it's going to go back to
A little bit of
Wasim,
movement
probably.
there for him
And
as well.
stop.
And look at the difference here. And I'm gonna just.
Right-hander, seam up, or pitches
That
to
was
seam,
such an
passed
easy
by the
lead
off
right
stump
there,
by
right?
Gosmo and Khan.
And
Smart leaf, actually. You can see a lot of people try to get that because it looks
Michael
close
Slater will
enough.
be the disappointed
Edge.
one. It's his
it's just
second.
such an easy lead.
That was a smart
But
leaf.
all the balls that
Probably not the
I
first
mean,
ball of the
they're
morning.
at you, right? With Akram, like other than the one that you called what you called a wide, which I still contend was not a wide. Like everything's he's bowling at the stumps, so you got to defend because if not, I'm taking. You know what I mean? It's gonna be again LBW, or I'm gonna just take your wicket. So man, that was super impressive.
That was nice. As he saw, no, keep talking. I just want to, I'm trying to find
He
the
wants to
footage.
see if it was wide.
I want to find the
See,
footage
that's
of it.
right at the stumps again.
No, that's not the one.
No, but I'm saying that was at the stumps again. I think that was the very first ball, actually.
Was it the second ball?
I wouldn't say it was the second ball.
A minute here. No, that's just a replay.
That's the replay. See, but everything he's bowling at him. So this should be.
But look at his face. He's already calm. And maybe he's just a cool character, but he's already so calm.
Again, swing.
So it's got to be the third
Gotta be
ball.
the third ball. Gosh. Very good at remembering this.
Yeah, so it's the third
So
ball.
he did a good job protecting right there. Defending. whatever you
So
wanna
defending.
call
So
it.
the first two balls bowled at the stumps, right? You got to.
It's close.
That's a wide. That's not even close to being a
Okay,
wide.
I will retract and say it was close.
But thank you.
I was looking more at after it bounced and it went away. But where it bounced, it wasn't wide.
So and think about that. So he bowls the first two right at the stumps, right at the stump. So you got to defend it. Then he does one wide. So you think, okay, is he gonna try
You
to
have
get?
no idea where he's going.
And now he's
next.
gonna come with the next three. And I'm like, it's so. That's why so many bowlers. And what game were we watching that recently? It was just wide after wide. Like, guys, bowl up the stumps. What are you doing? You know what I mean? It drives you
But
crazy.
you also, I would assume,
You can't-
it's that chess match because I would have loved for him to go the same exact spot on the fourth ball, and then when the batter's thinking, okay, he's going to go there again the fifth, and then come in the sixth on the fifth ball, boom, go right after him.
Yeah, I just.
But I mean, the ball he threw him at the sixth ball was absolutely gorgeous.
What game was it that we were watching? It might have been India versus New Zealand, or I forgot. And it was somebody that was just. It was wide after wide, all right? And I was like, come on. Or maybe it was during the Sri Lanka series.
Like
It's
in a
like-
T20 match?
Yeah, I
Where the
think
wides
it was-
hurt,
Or exactly with those wides.
and you'd even make it enticing.
You cannot give away free runs. It just drives you crazy.
But don't you also feel that's them doubting their talent? Doubting
For sure.
their
For
ability?
sure.
If
For
I
sure.
throw it here, they're going to knock it
You're
for
shook.
a six.
You're shook. You're shook. There's guys that honestly, when I watch them bowl, the minute they release the ball, they're thinking, "Oh, please, just not a six." Honestly, there's guys that are thinking just
Absolutely.
not a six, and you're like, "Are you serious? Have some confidence in yourself." And-
Daniel Sams, anybody?
oh wow! I knew he was gonna use Daniel Sams. I knew he was gonna.
For
use
some
Daniel
reason, I
Sams.
was thinking Kane Richardson. There was a BBL match I watched a few years ago where he just served him up like they were 2 for 1.
two for one.
I mean, they were just like
Oh,
crazy.
Dude, I still think that the worst pumping I've ever seen was Pollard versus Ngidi. It
Oh.
was one of the. It
No,
was
who was-
humiliating. It
Who was the Trident's bowler that just went nuts? That got destroyed by Pollard. Maybe it was a pair of them. Remember that nightmare game?
Pollard's destroyed a lot of guys, but I'm like, are you kidding me? Come on, Ngidi, and he just got destroyed. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
He sent more guys to retirement than workers' comp.
That was a good one. He
Yeah,
sent more
that
guys to
makes sense.
retirement than workers' comp.
Let us know what you think about this video. Let us know your favorite Wasim story. Let us know the favorite highlight package that's there on the internet that we've got to check it out, or some other people call the YouTubes. Let us know what's on there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
That's 6 runs.